Welcome to the Sisters Uncensored podcast, where we get into everything from childhood trauma to millennial adulting and all things in between.
We share crazy stories from the past and present to help us cope with the insanity that is our lives.
By sharing our perspectives, we hope to bring some relatability, laughter, and unsolicited advice that can help you survive the messiness of life along with us.
My name's Jessica Labita. I'm a millennial mom, wife, and marketing professional, and I am absolutely insane.
My name is Ashley Lanive. I am a millennial stay-at-home mom, avid golfer, and too mouthy for my own good.
We are real sisters, and this is Sisters Uncensored. Take this trip with us. Welcome back to Sisters Uncensored. Today we are talking about chicks in sports. How they're awesome if they actually know sports.
I agree.
How they're excelling significantly, just generally, like women's sports are growing. Mm-hmm. And how the dumb, catty shit still happens amongst players.
Interesting.
Like recently.
Like what? Give me an example.
So, have you seen this thing with Caitlin Clark and Brittany Griner? What's her name? Griner? Yeah, the chick that we rescued from Russia and fucking traded for some psychopathic killer.
I feel like you're using the word chick very loosely.
Is she not a chick? Like, did I miss something?
I just feel like you're using it loosely. It's debatable.
No, she's a chick.
That's debatable.
Okay, whatever.
That's a story for another day.
So here's what happened. She fouled out in a game like a couple weeks ago, and I think when she fouled out on Caitlin Clark, and she sat down on the bench and basically called her like a fucking piece of white trash.
What? She called her white trash?
Yes.
No shit. Is that like allowed?
Trash white girl, something like that, right? And there were no like consequences for this.
She threw out a racial slur?
Yes.
And nobody... Does that mean... Can we do that now?
No. I mean...
I'm genuinely asking. Like, has society changed and now, like, that's a thing?
No. It's double fucking standard, in my opinion, but whatever.
That's fucking bullshit.
So, yeah. So, this all happened, right? And so then there was, like, all this, like, shit in the media about it where they're talking about how, like, women's sports have evolved, like, a lot in the last couple of years, I would say, right? Where you actually care to watch some of the stuff that they're doing, where in the past you didn't. Like, I can say even for myself, I took my kid to the parade when the women's soccer team like won the...
Yeah, some of those players turned me off. Where I was like, I'm not fucking watching this shit.
I get it.
This is how you're going to be.
Some of them are assholes, and I think that's the point.
Anybody kneeling for the national anthem, I'll turn it off. I'm not watching.
I agree.
I'm not watching.
I fucking hate like Megan Rampone or whatever.
Oh my God.
I know. But then you have chicks that are like super cool and they're like badass moms and they're like hard workers and they're awesome and inspirational to younger girls today.
Yeah.
And so
look at Simone Biles.
We didn't really have that when we were young.
Yeah.
Like there weren't awesome, like you had fucking figure skaters, but does that really count?
Not if you are Tanya Harding.
Right. But those were like the famous women athletes back in the 90s.
I actually have a friend who went to a 90s theme party, and that's how she went as. She was Tanya Harding. And
did she have like a crowbar?
Her best friend was Nancy Kerrigan. It was so good. It was such a good idea. Total sidebar. I digress.
I feel like any female athlete that was like notable when we were young was like...
Donna Weinbrecht.
Yeah. Right. It was either a hometown hero.
So for anybody who doesn't know this, Donna Weinbrecht won a gold medal in the Olympics for skiing, and she was from West Milford. She was a West Milford High School graduate.
Yes.
They cart that lady back every goddamn year to be the keynote speaker at graduation. It's like she won in like 82.
She did.
It's crazy. It's so funny.
I think she's the... Well, and Kevin, they're like two professional athletes that came, but Donna won like a
gold
legit
medal.
Yeah,
I know that was kind of a big deal. But I mean, like, they got to change up the repertoire with the speakers.
I know.
Come on.
But that's like who's a reputable female athlete?
I wouldn't
from when we were young.
A reputable female athlete from when we were young.
There weren't any.
Right.
It was Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding, or like Olympic people.
There were definitely a lot of ice skaters.
Yeah, they were all ice skaters.
Gymnasts.
Yeah.
A lot of gymnasts.
Stupid.
I don't know. Swimmers? Were there any swimmers?
No, not that I remember.
I don't know.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. It's evolved.
Yeah.
It's much bigger today
Gotcha.
than it was back then. Mm-hmm. Right?
I don't think Brittany Griner should even be allowed to be playing sports here. I think she should go back to fucking Russia.
I think we should have left her there too, personally.
Yeah, we should have swapped her. Let her stay.
We
should have
traded-
brought that guy home who's been there for fucking 6 years.
I think we traded like the guy that we gave to them. It was like a merchant of death or something they called him. He was like one of the baddest of the bad, like scumbags.
Yep.
And we were like, here, you can have him back because we want that girl back. Like, what?
Who wanted her back? Who?
Joe Biden, I guess.
Who? I need to know specifically who wanted her back.
I don't know. But now she's a fucking professional athlete and is acting as like a role model for young women. She's not a role model.
She called somebody white trash. I mean, I can call people white trash all day long, but you can't.
No, well, this is true. This is true.
Listen, it's got to be a two-way street, okay?
Okay, so let's talk about just like women in sports as far as like commentating and on the field.
I do love that.
And ESPN, like people, right? Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
so many
I
now.
do like that.
And that was never a thing when we were kids.
No, that was all men. All the sports were always like a boys' club.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like part of me loves it and thinks it's cool because like I feel like chicks that genuinely know sports and can hang with the dudes and like talk intelligently and actually know what's going on and aren't there just because like the quarterback is hot or something. They're cool, right? Like that's awesome. But
I
at the
get it.
same time, like we were raised in this generation where I feel like it's so not what I was used to, I guess. So like seeing girls there, I'm like, you don't belong here. That's the guy's job.
I don't know. If I'm watching sports, I'm watching men's sports. I'm not really watching the only ladies sports that I watch. I definitely don't watch basketball for any gender. All
No, me
right?
neither.
No matter what, it's not for me. The last 2 minutes are all that matter in that entire fucking sport. I don't watch like girls hockey. I don't watch anything like. I don't even watch girls soccer. Like nothing.
I
No.
watch if like the World Cup is on and they're like
That's
doing
different.
something, you know.
What, if it's a big deal,
Right.
Yeah. Otherwise, no.
Or like the college when Caitlin Clark's like all that stuff with the college basketball at the end of before they like went into the WNBA was like a big deal. And that to me was like exciting. And like my kids were excited about it. So like I wanted to watch and like know what was going on.
Well, I mean, I don't know. When I'm watching sports, typically it's men. Like
Right.
I watch the Yankees. I love watching the Yankees with Dad. It's like one
Same.
of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Mila likes it too.
Aw.
She does. I like to watch golf. I'll watch golf, girls or boys, doesn't
The
matter.
new like baseball rules annoy me.
Of course they do. They're for pansies.
They need to make it like the reason they did it, I think, is to make it go faster.
It's stupid.
But
You can't change the rules of American baseball. Like, are you kidding me? It's literally a slice of Americana. Leave it alone.
I hate the pitch count clock.
I don't even notice that.
I didn't even realize this was a thing until recently, which goes to show you how much I actually pay attention, even though I pretend like I know what I'm talking about. But like, it was like 2 seasons ago, they added a pitch clock to Major League Baseball
To speed up the game.
to make it go faster because they were sick of like, if you went into extra innings or whatever, sometimes you could have these games that were like 6 hours long.
And they did something like you'd go into extra innings, you start with a guy on second. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is that?
I know.
What is that?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I don't like
know.
that.
I don't like anything to be rushed. Like, just let it
Just
happen
leave
the way
it
it's supposed to.
alone.
It's going to
It's
be
a
a 4-hour
game.
game. It's going to be a 4-hour game.
It's a game.
Right.
We're here for the game. Follow the fucking rules.
So,
God, I'm so fucky today. Hey, babes, are you ready to refresh your wardrobe while supporting a local gem? Mauve Shop Boutique, right here in Point Pleasant Borough, New Jersey, is your one-stop shop for chic, trendy, and oh-so-comfortable women's clothing, accessories, and shoes.
founded by a fellow mom, Samantha Hernandez, Mauve Shop is more than just a boutique. It's a celebration of women balancing style and everyday life. Whether you're running errands, heading to a PTA meeting, or enjoying a well-deserved night out, Mauve Shop has the perfect outfit waiting for you.
You'll fall in love with their curated collections, Plus, shopping local means you're not just treating yourself, you're supporting a small business owned by a mom who truly gets it.
Visit Mauve Shop Boutique in Point Pleasant Borough or shop online at mauveshop.com. That's MAUVESHOPPE.com. And don't forget to follow them on social media for style tips, updates, and exclusive deals. Use code SistersUncensored for 20% off.
Because you deserve to look and feel amazing every day. Mauve Shop Boutique, where your style meets your lifestyle.
We played sports as kids, obviously. And I feel like that shapes a lot of like who you are as an adult and stuff. And like also creates your love for professional sports when you get older.
Yeah. I think it's healthy competition. I think everybody needs healthy competition.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's a good way to learn to work as a team. So Mila's doing T-ball for the first time.
Yeah.
And she's obsessed with it.
Oh, I
It's
love that.
so cute. And Dad's so cute. Like, he has her in the backyard, and he's, like, teaching her how to hit off the tee and how to throw.
Probably
and
the same way he taught
same
us.
exact
too.
way.
Same, like,
I mean,
motions.
he's kind of funny because the way it's information overload. I'm like, bro, she's 5. She has no idea. She's not retaining all of this.
Very complex game.
It's
baseball.
hard.
Like, it's complicated.
But no, she loves it. I like that she likes like an actual sport versus like some of the more feminine sports, I guess.
Yeah,
is
yeah,
how
yeah.
I put it. Like,
Well, and your T-ball for her is baseball.
it's baseball. Yeah.
We couldn't play baseball when we were young. Maybe we could, but no one did.
No.
We had to play softball.
We always had a couple of girls who played in guy sports.
We did.
Hockey,
The lesbians,
football.
I feel like. Yeah,
I don't know.
they were rough chicks.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't watch lady sports, really. I'll watch women's golf, the LPGA.
Here's the problem with like even being a female in male sports as a kid is that once you get to high school, you can't play anymore. So like Carly had a friend who, her name's Tori. She was an awesome football player. She played in Carly's grade, but then when they get to high school, the boys are 6'2", 250 pounds, and she's still this cute, petite little girl. So she can't play football with them anymore. Like
The math doesn't
physically,
math.
it's not safe for
It's
her.
not okay.
So then she started to cheer. And I'm like, it's so weird because she's such a badass. Like watching her play football, she fucking hung with those boys for years.
Aw.
And I loved watching her. And like, I don't know, she just like made me so proud. And then when I heard she was cheering, I was like, what are you doing? She's like, I can't play
It's like the
anymore.
Icebox.
Yes.
From the Little
Yes.
Giants.
That was the greatest movie ever.
It's such a good movie.
Fucking love that movie.
Hilarious. Spike don't play with girls. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
I know. So do you feel like there's like a double standard as women who like love sports and have been a part of sports to have to prove themselves as adults that like you're not just here because fucking Taylor Swift is Travis Kelce's girlfriend?
No, I don't. I hope not. I don't watch anything that like for that reason.
No, I know you don't.
I don't know.
Do you think people do?
Yeah, lots of people do. A lot of people showed up for Kansas City ever since she started dating
That's
Travis
what I'm
Kelce.
saying.
I don't know because it's not me. It's not me.
Yeah.
Even like UFC, I don't even like watching those chicks beat the shit out of each other. I'm just kind of like,
Oh my God, that would be my dream
God,
job.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You would be
I feel like
okay
we've had
at
this
it.
conversation before, haven't we? I say it all the time.
You would be good at
I
it.
would fucking rip someone's throat out. I wish I could have trained to be like a UFC fighter.
You're
I'm
a
so
savage.
mad.
I'm not looking to fight. I'm not looking to fight. I've got that all out of my system.
I'm now at this point, forget it. Like I would never.
You're
but
too
like
old.
when I was young, if that was like a thing, I would so have done that.
It wasn't a thing when we were young?
It was, but it was mostly men. They didn't have women. And then it got like banned for a while because it was too violent.
Yeah, I think it was kind of like back alley
Right.
type of shit.
And then, yeah. And then they like brought it back.
It was like, I don't know,
Yeah.
UFC fighting, but not UFC.
Yeah.
And then
there
next
were
in the
no
lineup was
chicks.
like dog fights with Michael Vick. And then the next thing in the lineup was like chicken fights.
It's so true.
I don't know.
Hey guys, it's Sisters Uncensored. We are super excited to be collaborating with Juicy Tits Vodka.
Juicy Tits Vodka is manufactured in the good old US of A out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
A portion of their proceeds for every bottle sold goes to breast cancer-related charities.
It's $29.99 a bottle, and you can order online at juicytitsvodka.com.
Let's get toothpaste!
So do sports still like matter as an adult, and why?
They matter to me. I love competition. I'm a competitive person. So I like to watch sports. I like to root for a team. I like to see my team beat the shit out of other teams. I like to talk trash, obviously. I don't know. And I think it's like, again, it's like so Americana. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't fucking like sports, get the fuck out. How about that?
What's your like go-to?
Take Brittany Griner or whatever the fuck her name is with you.
What's your favorite sport like to watch? Like
watch?
professional sport, yeah. Ooh, this is a tricky question for
This
you. I
is.
feel like because
I
you're like a
know.
golf girl too, so you're like I could
I
see you
love
watching
watching
like
golf.
all the.
Mila doesn't like it when we watch golf because I yell at the TV a lot.
You're like watching football.
It's like that, but it's not. It's like,
your
oh,
Super
how do
Bowl."
you miss that putt? How do you miss that? Like, I don't know. It's like an NBA player missing a. They should never miss a fucking foul shot, as far as
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
No, I get it.
I love watching baseball with Dad. I know a lot of people think that's boring to watch baseball, but I like watching baseball with Dad, and I like to watch golf, and I like to watch football.
I feel like baseball is like the original reality TV.
Oh, when they'd clear the benches.
Yeah, like
the best.
oh my god, it was so cool back in the day.
Or
Now
like
you
if
can't fight in any sport.
You
like,
get thrown out.
yeah, and you're fined like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I saw a guy got thrown out of a game recently, a baseball game, and it was, I don't know, he didn't like the call the ump made.
Oh yeah,
And he tapped his hat.
I saw
yeah,
that.
his helmet.
Yeah.
His hat. His helmet.
Yeah.
And apparently that's basically like the same thing as giving him the finger. I'm like, who came up with this?
So this is what I heard.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's yeah, I do. I know exactly what you're talking about. And what I understand happened is that during spring training,
Okay.
if you disagree with a call, you can tap your helmet, and they like I don't know if it does anything, but you're not supposed to do that in like an actual game. I don't know. That's what I heard.
I think it's stupid.
I think it was.
Whatever.
I think professional sports has everything's a bunch of bitches now.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I'd like to
change
see?
all the rules, and it's so not cool.
I think we should be able to pump all of these professional athletes up with as much steroids as possible. Let's just see what happens. Okay? Like, I think it would be entertaining as fuck. And then
It's gonna be like the WWE. Like you're.
They
gonna have,
need
like,
to
Half of them
compete.
die of heart attacks. The other half excel and become fucking awesome.
no, they need to compete against regular people. Just so you can see how fucking
Basically, like
amazing they
describing
are.
Gladiator, like
It's exact-
fucking Roman
Do you
gladiator.
remember Gladiators?
Yo, that was an awesome
That was
show.
a great
American
show.
Gladiators. Do you remember that show?
That's so funny. Did you watch
Yes.
American Gladiators? That's so funny. They all had names like Laser and Blazer.
So funny.
And Chisel or something like that. It's like all Diesel. Like it was
Yes.
all weird names.
Yes.
And the girls were like, they even had weird names too. I can't even think
I know.
I don't know.
You're totally right. I can
It's
picture
so
them in my
funny.
head. We used to like watch it. This was like a religious thing in our house on,
On
like Sunday
Sundays.
morning. Yes.
Sundays after church. It was on. It's so sad. Yes. We would come home from church and put on American Gladiator.
Oh, the Gatling. Remember the tennis ball thing? Or like
Yeah. The weird ass
awesome.
set. so stupid. And it didn't matter what you looked like. You had to wear one of those like onesies. You could be this
like
skinny.
a fucking wrestling
Yeah.
sling or whatever they call that thing.
I can't even. Against the gladiators that were definitely pumped full of steroids.
Oh my god.
But I think
yeah.
that's what they really should do. I think they should pump professional athletes. Let them do as many steroids as possible, but they have to compete against normal people.
Do you feel like the Olympics is like still worth it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we should pump them full of steroids.
Well, so that's where my brain was going, right? Like, it's like if you allow the American athletes to be all pumped full of steroids and like go fuck shit up, like then they can't participate in the Olympics.
Well, then globally, everybody has to have the same rules. I mean, you can't just be like. But could you imagine, like,
put
what
everybody on
like what
steroids
they
in
would
the
do?
whole world.
Think about like the Russians, like what they would do to their athletes.
Oh
I'm just saying, they'd be doing
like
like
a
some
fucking Rocky
Frankenstein
movie.
type of shit. Seriously, they would. It would be so entertaining to watch. I don't care what anybody says. I don't know. But I think if you're going to have...
It would make things like another level.
I know. It would be
Crazy.
great. We're going to trademark this idea, by the way.
It's terrible.
You heard it here first, people. That's my idea. Or you could also pump them full of steroids and have the regular Joes and put them on the same team, almost like where you have to pick your team every time you go out. You got your regulars, you got your gladiators.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to play with the regular.
Could you imagine a professional MLB pitcher throwing 100 miles an hour to a regular person?
No.
Could you imagine getting pegged with a ball like that?
No.
As a regular person?
My kid took a 60-mile-an-hour ball to the knee last night from his coach.
Or getting fucking
not
like
pleasant.
hit by somebody like Gronk?
You know, fuck that.
I'm just saying.
It's like a refrigerator.
It's so funny.
No, I can't.
Spike, don't play with girls.
All I'm like picturing in my head when you're saying like Russians is the guy from the Russian from
Rocky. Isn't that what everybody thinks? Is there any other Russian?
No.
Maybe Oksana Bayul is the only other athletic
American,
Russian. Is she an
technically.
American?
I think so. She was an American.
Was she really? I really always thought she was a Russian.
Well, I think she is, but I think I don't know, maybe not.
we have no
only-
idea.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea.
So we got to Google it.
Yeah.
It's worth a Google. Oh my God, that's funny as hell. I don't know. I feel like we could spice sports up a little bit. We need to stop trying to tame them and
Yeah.
like make them easier.
I wish we could make chick sports like cool. I feel like they're getting cooler, but they're not that cool.
What kind of if you could introduce or make one chick sport like the biggest for all chick sports, what would it be?
So, okay. My answer is lacrosse, and I'm
Ooh.
going to tell you why. It is the most unfair balanced way to play a sport of any sport that there is.
Is it? I
Yes.
don't know how lacrosse is played.
So, like, boys lacrosse is legit, like, full face mask, helmets, pads. Like, you can hit, you can check, you can fucking whack each other with a stick. Like, it's aggressive.
Okay.
Girls wear goggles.
Any sport that requires me to wear goggles, I'm not doing. I'm telling you right now.
They're not allowed to hit. They're not, like, there's no, the rules are not the same for boys and girls in lacrosse. And there's no reason they can't be, because
As long as you're not, like, the girls are playing with the girls and the boys are playing with the
Yeah,
boys.
I get it.
Well, I mean, that's an issue nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, you say it like, oh, yeah, like, obviously.
I
No,
know.
not obviously. We got a fucking dude who's, like, winning first place medals for swimming.
I know. Oh my God, I know. She had a lot to say, bringing this back full circle, Riley Gaines, about the shit that went down with Brittany and Caitlyn. Because she was pissed, obviously.
Which one is right? She's the one who was like, we're not doing this. Get this guy out of here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sorry.
Getting a spam call?
No. I don't even know who that is. Who gives a shit? Bye. I don't know. But that's the sport that you would go for. You would do lacrosse.
I think so.
I don't know.
I think it's the most competitive, like aggressive chick sport physically,
I feel like
where you can like actually go at each other.
you want something that's like full body contact.
Yeah, I want to fucking play football. Like I want to play. I want to fucking play.
Yeah, I feel like you are looking for an outlet to just like blow off some steam. I'll just take you to a rage room.
Oh,
I
that
think
would be fun.
I know, we could do that.
Just smash it.
Oh, that would feel so good.
Let's do it.
I feel like you just need to blow off some steam. So like I'll just take you to a rage room.
I feel like before I've been raging like I am today, I still wanted to be a UFC fighter. So I don't think that ever goes away from me. I feel like it's like innate forever.
You would have been good at that.
Yeah.
You are
But yeah,
a scrappy little
I want
thing.
like physical contact sport. Like I don't. Softball was cool, but like soccer was fun, but
Meh.
yeah, like you can't really
Not like,
hit
is there like
people.
girl rugby?
I mean, rugby's not like a thing here in America. I feel like
I mean, I'll watch rugby players.
I remember.
They're fucking smoke shows, and they are badass
They
motherfuckers.
sure are. They're also like missing all their teeth.
Same thing with hockey players.
I know.
What are you gonna do?
I know.
Hockey players are hot.
They are.
I'd bang them. I'm just saying. I don't know what's going on with my mind lately, guys. I'm
feel like-
sorry.
Yeah, today's been an interesting day.
It has been. Whatever. I don't really care. Whatever.
fucking and fighting. It's all the
Killing.
same. You're a mess.
Whatever.
Okay, so women's sports and women in sports. Wrapping this up.
Girls play with the girls.
Girls
Boys play
girls.
with the boys.
Yes.
Don't mix the two.
If you get caught in Russia with drugs, we're fucking leaving you there.
Forever.
Yeah. You don't get to come back and be a professional athlete. I'm
Well,
sorry.
not even just that. That bitch was smoking a little bit of weed, which is illegal there. But my problem with her is she trashed the shit out of our country the
no
whole
shit.
time she lived here.
Yeah.
And then you go and see what it's like in another country. And
And
you're
then
like,
you
oh,
wanna come
please
back.
take me back.
Right.
Eh.
No, agree.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you.
God. We should have left her there.
We need to go to a rage room.
We're going to go to a rage room. We'll film it. We'll make some content. Yikes, that's going to be ugly.
Yeah. And it's still not fair.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
I like watching sports, though. I'm into it. I can talk sports for the most part about sports that I watch. That's really it. That's all I got.
And you're a good golfer.
I am a good golfer. I am a good golfer. I gotta get my clubs regripped. I literally
I'm
wore
going
a
to become
hole
a better
into it.
golfer.
Yeah, fat chance.
I know.
That's all right. I've seen you swing. It's not pretty. I told you when I had to go and
My
play with...
softball is innate. It's like in me. I can't change it.
You can change it. You'd be surprised. You can change it. I told you I had to go and play this week with Carrie for her member guest, which we took second. We lost by one fucking stroke, which to me is like
Lies.
bullshit. There's no way you came in with a 49. I know you didn't. So we went to go and play that, and Mila had field day at school, and I had volunteered for it, but they changed the date because it like rained out.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Can't Aunt Jessica go and play golf?
No.
So you can come to field day?" I'm like, "What are you, insane? Have you seen her swing a club? Absolutely not." She's like, "Yes, she can." I'm like,
Just
"She
here
doesn't
for
have a
the
gin." She's like, "She has no idea what I'm talking about." I'm like, "No, whatever."
I'm
Anyway.
just here for the beer.
Yeah, I know. The transfusions. Training's on deck. Training's on deck.
That brings us full circle.
All right, so we're good. And we're back. And we're back. All right, let's wrap this up. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.